The next match, InTact has been waiting for the entire night.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
let's see. Let's see what he does. That's so interesting that he has to spam my chat about it.
Oh my god. He probably won then. I'm gonna say right now if he wants us to cast it. He's probably dominating some poor guy. Doesn't even know his drones from his I don't know what else starts with D.
I'm so,
From his defensive matrix. I don't know.
I'm actually pretty surprised that he's even tier two. He seems like he's a very good player. I played
I've never
against him a
played against
couple
InTact,
times,
so
and
okay.
he kind of destroyed me.
Oh dear. Well, let's hope he's not too BM against his opponent this time.
What do you mean this time? Was he BM beforehand?
Maybe not BM, but you know what InTact is like. He just says things. It's not like he's saying, "Oh, get out, nerd," or anything like you're trash or anything like that. But he says things. We'll see. You'll see what I mean if it happens. So in the bottom right, the brown Mima Protoss. Yeah, see there it goes. Doesn't take long. It's InTact. In the top left, we have the purple Protoss. sinbyeong. You think? I'm not sure.
sinbyeong. Yeah, I think so. Interesting chat. He prefers to keep his babies.
InTact getting rejected there, like getting denied. He's not giving up. He's going for the aggression. He's going for the follow up aggression here. Let's see
Oh
if sinbyeong can
man,
defend.
does this work with girls? I don't know, man.
No, I'll just
leave,
tell you right now.
leave it, leave it up to the Australian to know all about girls, man. You guys got it easy with your accents and stuff.
Huh. Yeah, but like in Australia, like everyone has the accent, so
That's
like
true.
there's still competition.
You know,
It
interesting
doesn't work out
question.
like that.
Australian
Hmm.
people, do you have like so in the UK, like a northerner, their accent is kind of seen as funny to like most of the UK, right?
Well,
Do you guys have something like
wait, the
that?
UK. Well, you mean like Northern Australia, right?
Just like a different kind of dialect that's kind of
Yeah,
seen
well,
as
okay.
funny.
The way I put it is, it's not like someone speaks and you're like, oh, you're from, well, it's called Northern Territory, right? Is the northern part of Australia, or Northern Queensland, I guess. You don't say that. It's more like whether you're from like a rural background or you live in the city, basically. Because, well, okay. Do you know what the word bogan means?
You know, I watched this YouTube channel called Tech Yes City, and he actually uses the word bogan all the time, and he usually uses it when referring to someone who's like kind of cheap.
By the way, Symbiont going for a Nexus first. We should stop talking about Australia. This is starting way crazier than poisonous snakes and kangaroos everywhere. Holy shit, he's doing it! The
What?
madman, the absolute madman. Oh boy,
We're about to
I don't know how
see.
this is gonna work.
Are we gonna see a second gate or a cybernetic squad at
Well, I
Intact
mean, if
here?
I was InTact, I'd just be like, all right, here's my second gate. Have some zealots.
Yeah, and we see the cybernetic core. Huh?
Okay. Well, I mean, he's also gonna have a tech advantage.
Yeah. No,
Geez,
I
I don't know.
mean,
I don't know how Protoss does this. This just doesn't work, right?
does he make a
I'm not a Protoss
forge?
player, but
I don't know. Oh, he's taking his
well,
gas, dude.
oh,
That is
this is
actually
why.
such
This
a
is why
smart
I just
move.
think. Yeah, this is why I go two gates zealot, right? Because what can he do? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That is actually a brilliant move, I think.
Okay. Two gates for Symbiont, so he's going to be fully defensive here. But like Dragoons versus Zealots, I don't know. I don't know about that. See how good Intact's micro is, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like they can buy so much time. Zealots are like this
Oh,
ridiculously tanky
sick
unit.
cancel! Oh my god, that was the last possible second. Did you see that?
Is that even worth it though?
Yeah, for sure. Because what can he do without gas? Without gas, Protoss is useless. Like he cancelled it and restarted it, so now he can cancel it again and restart it again, save all his minerals. And if Protoss had been, I mean, it's not Protoss, Symbiont had been attacking that, he would get all his HP back from rebuilding. Is he going to cancel again? Well, we'll see. Looks like he is going to go for the cancel and rebuild again. No, he lets it finish. Okay.
Uh,
Alright. But still.
yeah,
Good
yeah,
block
it's
for
still a
Symbiont.
lot. I
Damn.
mean, that is a lot of tech to be lost
Okay,
here.
so Dragoon range coming up and a Dragoon coming down for InTact and getting another Dragoon. I'm looking at this and going, if Symbiont did make a forge, maybe this would be pretty good. Because InTact wouldn't really have anything in time to stop it. But it's super risky. Super risky.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this turns out.
So luckily for Symbiont, he can take the gas that is natural, so he won't be forever without a gas, but still. He's sending his zealots out, which is interesting. I guess he's gonna buy more time and space his opponent back, but I don't know. Out on the map, the Dragoons can micro pretty easily, I think. Only one goon out though. Ooh, InTact, that dirty. Well, I'm not gonna use a bad word because we're on stream. He's going for a Citadel. He's going for a Citadel, so it's gonna be DTs. Oh no, that Dragoon running straight into the zealots. Ouch. What a damage down.
You know, I just gotta
now we
give
can
props
fight,
to sinbyeong for taking such a big risk. I think
Yeah.
it might pay off if he can manage to hold off these
Well,
DTs. It might
He needs
pay off.
to find out it's DTs, right? But the way things are going, these zealots are just going to get straight into InTact's main. Oh, Templar Arcade's not started yet. It's a bit late, actually. So giving sinbyeong more time, maybe to react. We'll see if he goes for a Robo straight up. I think definitely that would be the decision when you open Nexus first. But I don't know. Maybe he has other ideas. These zealots are just going to get decimated now, I think. Although it is 5 zealots. Not that easy to micro against. Will sinbyeong go up the ramp or will we try and fight here? Looks like he's going to try and fight here.
Microing into a corner, kind of blocking the ramp off with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is looking pretty good.
Dude. And they're just going to go off the ramp and be like, I dare you to follow me.
Let's see if he sees that tech.
Oh, he has to go right down there. It looks like he will. He's going for it. Oh, it's going to be close. He doesn't see it yet. Oh, he sees it. He sees it. Well, I mean, he sees it, but did he notice it, right? He must now, because he's microing his zealots right next to it.
Right. It's going to take out a few SCVs here. I mean, probes.
Probes. These are SCVs, they just laugh.
I know, dude. They just turn around and kill them.
Very good probe micro from InTact, though, denying a lot of damage going down. These zealots will be cleaned up. I still like this move out, actually, because not only did he kill a Dragoon, denied a bit of mining time, and he holds his opponent back, and he was able to scout his tech completely, going for that red on the corner of his base. He really needs to kill that gas though in his base. I think that's should be a priority.
He's going up to 4 gates and he has a robo up there at the top, kind of hiding it a little bit.
Ooh. I think the cannon will be down barely in time because the Templar Archives is just about done. The Forge only just started. But I think if he puts the cannons down immediately when the Forge is done, he will be okay.
No DT started yet, so I think he will be okay.
Yeah, unfortunately InTact has been a bit slack about both the Templar Archive timing and now the DT starting as well. He starts a Nexus instead. You know what? Maybe he saw that his opponent had scouted it and he's like, alright, well, I'll just start my Nexus first because I know I'm probably not getting anything done. I would like to see at least a DT just to sort of zone his opponent back at least. And later on it can deny expansions or maybe it can sneak in at a critical moment and kill so many probes. You never know.
Yeah, he might be
getting engaging.
He might be. Yeah, dude, he could actually win this. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, those cannons will not get up.
Yeah, if he wins this right here, man, this would have been like the perfect time to come over.
Well, I think 4 Dragoons are going to pop out and then sinbyeong will be able to push him back, although this is going to be a tough engage on this ramp. Oh man, and he sort of sim-seated himself in as well. Oof. Damn, great trade for InTact. Oh my god. And the reinforcements. He needs to pull probes. Like, when these 4 Dragoons pop out, he needs to pull probes and fight them. Okay, he's going to give up the natural. Wow. InTact with that killer instinct.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually very surprised. And his second base is coming up as well. I think he's gonna end up being in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know why this happened? It's because sinbyeong traded away 5 whole zealots, which is a lot of money, right? While InTact was just happily making Dragoons. Although this is a pretty good engage for sinbyeong, probably about as good as it could have been. But I think he's gonna barely clean it up. Holy crap! But he needs to remake his cannon. Still no DT came out though. Unfortunately, he elected to go for Storms instead. If he'd made a DT, he could actually sneak it in at this point and probably win. Oh, we got a pause going down. InTact says no. That's InTact for you. See what I mean? In fact, you know, sinbyeong made this robo, but he didn't make an observatory yet, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. He's not mining gas at all right now. He still hasn't taken the gas in his main, which I think is a huge deal. He's really suffering for that.
Yeah, he may have just forgot about it. Yeah, I feel like that's something that could have happened.
Like when he looks at his base, he sees in the simulator, he's like, oh, it's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, I think he's doing it right now. He's doing it right now.
There we go. Yeah, he just realized it. Just have a lot of probes though. It actually blows my mind as a Zerg player how many probes the or you know, probes or SCVs or anything the enemy has. It's like a ridiculous amount. I'm over here with like 7 drones.
Yeah, man, probes are OP. They cost 50 minerals, but the secret is they like make minerals as well. So they're a good investment.
He's adding more gates on here.
Pointed out that really like that they're not slacking in the pro production. I see a lot of Protoss players in particular, no shade cast, just saying, it's a problem that happens on two bases. They seem to think they can get away with a lot fewer probes mining, but you really want to like saturate the hell out of it. And especially when you take a third base later, you can transfer as well. So I really like the pro production coming out of sinbyeong. InTact, sorry buddy, not so much. Like your natural doesn't have that many probes right now. You do more.
Yeah, I agree. He was being pretty aggressive though. Maybe he was trying to end the game early. I'm not sure.
Well, that's no excuse not to make probes.
Is it not though? I feel like cutting probes is a pretty common.
He didn't need to cut probes. He was only producing off 2 gates. He did not need to cut probes for that.
Well, I mean, you're the smart player here. I understand that. There's a
he would have had the same amount of goons if he kept making probes, like no doubt.
There's a pylon over here, by the way. The only obstacle
is like maybe he gets supply blocked. Yeah, that's to spot incoming drops, I think. Yeah,
oh,
so the shuttle will fly past. And the player with the shuttle will be like, God damn it, how is he so good? He's playing against Chill. I don't know if any of you know Chill. He's another Australian player like on this map. I thought I'd be sneaky with the Reaver, but I literally flew right past a pylon. It's so sick when you put that down. I'm impressed by it.
sinbyeong's moving. He's moving out on the map here a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I like that pylon setup then. Like he can see anything coming in, so he knows if he has to worry about home, and he's got a pretty good army now that he's recovered from that little attack. InTact did, but InTact has storms.
Yeah, he's making sure that he doesn't have a third base, making sure that InTact doesn't have a third base, and he's kind of, I guess that pylon might be prepping up to take a third. I'm not sure. Normally, when you see someone move out aggressively, they'll take a third behind it.
Yeah, don't forget he has a forge. He probably wants to make a cannon here in case DTs come in. So I think it does serve the purpose of spotting drops as well, because they can definitely come in from this angle. But if he does want to take that third, it is handy to be able to set up a cannon immediately. Because yeah, DTs denying bases can be so annoying. I think sinbyeong needs to be very careful here. I think with these 5 High Templars, InTact can demolish this army with decent storms.
Storms are good, man. I've lost games off the back of one storm.
Oh, me too, man. Me too. Usually when it's against carriers, and I have so many Goliaths, but they will just die. Oh. He's not going to try and go across this bridge, is he? No, I think he just wants to contain InTact, make sure he can't move across the bridge. The InTact's going around the side here. He's going to take a third soon, I think. I think that's what he's doing with this. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
sinbyeong could come down this ramp, have a nice high ground advantage, but again, the storms, there's so many. I didn't think sinbyeong can take this. He needs to be very careful. Oh,
double forge, by the way.
Oh, nice. I like it. Although, I do recommend you secure a third base if you're doing that, though, because you're going for the long-term play. Why not get your economy up as well? But upgrades, yeah, very strong in PvP. Oh man, this probe, like, on a secret mission right now, the sinbyeong army leaving just as it comes in. Ooh, you see that pylon from InTact? I wonder if that's just a scouting pylon, or he's gonna, like, do this crazy late-game proxy robo or something. Oh no, you know what? I'm crazy. He already has a robo in it. So, don't listen to me. He's just looking for shuttles coming out, I think, or making sure that sinbyeong doesn't take that base. sinbyeong is actually taking the double gas base, which is pretty cool, actually. Really needs to get his storms up, though.
Yeah, it looks like InTact's going to kind of catch him off guard a little bit, and he's probably going to take that up.
He's watching the drop paths really well, and the expansions he was somewhat, but he's not looking at the paths for the army, and that's the thing about this map. You have these 2 narrow paths around the side, because no one really wants to go across that bridge, and now he's actually caught with InTact's army between his base and his army.
Yeah, InTact's doing a good job here.
Yeah, well, we need to see those storms go down. They need to be pretty good.
It is +1 versus +1, by the way. Oh, dude, these storms are so good, man.
He's got more. He shouldn't stop. Oh, there they go.
There's another really good storm, dude.
Well,
this is fairly close, though.
Units are getting diminished, though. This is a lot of Dragoons you have to fight, and the Zealots as well. When you have only storms, it's not so easy. He still has 1 left. Oh wait, no he doesn't. He barely is out of energy. Oh no!
Looks like he cleans this up, man. That was really good micro on the part of sinbyeong.
Yeah, nice dancing on those Dragoons. He didn't sit in the storms completely. He got them out. And those High Templars all were on like 60 energy. That was so unfortunate for InTact. Now not much of an army left.
Yeah,
More
dude.
should be popping out of these gateways, but I don't know.
If InTact somehow manages to win this match, I'd be stunned.
Well. Yeah, sinbyeong's looking great right now. Setting up that top right base actually is going to be pretty great for him as well.
Yeah, getting that gas
saying,
managed.
The probe count on the map has been better for sinbyeong, so even when InTact secures this mineral only, it might not be as good for him. Man, a nice contained setup as well. Because this is going to be... Oh, he's going to dive in. There is no storm on that High Templar. Man, I don't think InTact can hold on. What
Yeah.
has he got?
And it's
the
GG. Man, that was actually a pretty impressive game on both sides.
Yeah. I really like this style of play from sinbyeong, going for this Nexus first. It's kind of crazy, but he made it work. That was pretty good. And InTact, I mean, those storms were a pretty good move, but unfortunately not quite able to pull it off.
Yeah, people don't really storm in PvP generally in the pro matches.
Don't they? I'm pretty sure they do, dude. I don't mean,
do they?
Like, no, you're wrong, but like they do a lot. Like it's you don't go storm first usually because like you can just die if you invest too much into tech, but they definitely do. I'm gonna be right back before we start this game, by the way.
All right. What's up, Zao Superstar? The series don't get good till like game 2. InTact, stop spoiling the chat, dude. Stop. Unbelievable, man. But yeah, that was interesting, InTact. Good job, man. I really thought you could have won that game with those dragoons there, but didn't quite have enough. This is the CPL Preseason 3, by the way. This is week 2 of preseason of you know, season 3 or whatever. First time ever casting, by the way. This is you know, I don't know the game perfectly well, and it is my first time casting and my first time observing as well. So if you guys have any tips or anything, feel free to hit me up on Discord. You can find me in the CPL Discord, or just at my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Cronus, if you guys are on YouTube. I'd love to hear your feedback on how I can improve, and you know, that's about it. Maybe I'm having a little bit of a smoke or something. I don't know.
Oh no, man, I don't smoke.
You don't smoke?
I'm just getting some water. No.
Wait, you drink water? Unbelievable, man.
I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink coffee. I don't smoke. I don't do anything, man. I just drink water.
You just pet kangaroos all day.
I don't want to touch them, man. They're filthy and they smell horrible and they will gouge your eyes out. Like, no joke. Have you seen the claws on those things?
No.
Well, don't look it up. You'll be scared, man. Alright, so top left we have InTact calling his opponent buddy. Yeah. See, look at him. There he goes. He's always like this. And the top right, sinbyeong up 1 game.
Yeah, that was a very interesting game. Let's see if he decides he wants to go Nexus first again. That was really risky, man.
I doubt he's gonna do it again. I think that's a one-time sort of thing.
Yeah, game 1, man. Balls of steel.
Huh.
Talking about dieting in the chat there.
InTact always likes to have a bit of a chatting game. He always does this. Oh yeah, so we were saying about storms, by the way. In the late game, the way the pros play, usually you see like quite a few Archons to deal with Zealots because they're very good against Zealots, and lots of Storms because Storms do just kill everything. Oh, InTact scouting wrong direction while sinbyeong scouts the right direction. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What are we gonna see from sinbyeong? He's not pulling a probe to make a gateway.
Is he doing it again, man?
He can't do it again. That would be insanity, because I don't think he's going to get away with it. Oh, I don't know. I guess he's doing it. It looks like he will. This is crazy.
This is actually insane.
Wow. I can't believe he's doing it. Well, you know, he got the full scout off, I guess, so...
Yeah.
It feels like he can pull it off. InTact figured out where he is, but his pro's not going to get here for a while. We will see the Nexus pretty soon, though.
Wow.
See if InTact decides to send Zealots this time. Or he's going to go for the gas steal again. I think the gas steal was definitely great for InTact before.
Yeah, I think that was a great move.
He just didn't quite deal with the Zealots efficiently enough, I think.
Just opting to go for that cybernetics core again.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. that that he did this
Well,
twice.
if you go 2-gate Zealot, in theory he can just make a 2nd gate as well, and you're only going to have a very slight advantage. So I don't know. We'll see if he goes DT again, because unfortunately, well, he didn't even go DT, did he? He just went straight for Storms.
Yeah.
But I think he wanted to go DT. It's just because he knew he'd been scouted, he didn't make any.
If he had a DT come in at that one specific moment when those cannons weren't, they weren't up yet, he was pushing into the second. Could have won him the game right then and there for sure.
Yeah.
But very hard to just like assume that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is that +1 attack for air?
He is. He's trying to fool him. He's trying to make him think he's going 1-gate range expand, I think. But he's actually going to get some kind of tech, whether it's robo or what, we don't know. I'm liking the mind games. I'm wondering if he's going to like cancel that gate as well once the probe is dealt with for the maximum mind game. If he is going to go, if he's going to cancel the gate, and I'm assuming he's going to cancel +1 air. Yeah, there it goes. Cancel it. Okay, he's going Citadel again. Okay, I would have thought he would go Reaver off that, but you know what? DT is a very sneaky option, obviously, so I guess it makes sense.
Is Zealot moving across the map? Well, I thought it was. Never mind, I'm stupid.
I mean, technically, every step it takes moves across the map somewhat.
I was thinking if he moved that across the map, he may have been able to see it, to see the Citadel, but...
Yeah, well, he still might. It might go the same way as last game, with his Zealots just getting to the main. InTact, don't be careful with this Dragoon! Oh, okay, alright. Maybe he can lead the Zealots away. Looks like he's sort of doing that. Really needs to take some shots, though. I mean, why not? Oh, no, you know what? Since he cancelled range, he's not going to have range, obviously, so a lot harder to micro against the Zealots without it.
Yeah, he's trying to buy some time, but it looks like these Zealots are just going to go in there and see what's happening.
Yeah. You know, Dragoons without range really... Like, well, I guess it seems kind of obvious when they say it, but they do not have very much range. He's going to try and block the ramp, but like these two Zealots could just kill that Dragoon if he doesn't kite back. So I think the same pattern from the last game will be established, really, where he's just going to get into the main, see everything. Oh, okay, it looks like sinbyeong doesn't want to do it, actually. We'll see if he prepares for the DTs. Again, I'm assuming he wants to make DTs with this. Templar Archive's not coming down yet. Oh, he's going to lose that Dragoon. Man, this looks scary for InTact. Oh, the sick micro.
Oh, dude, the Zealot micro. He pulls the weak one back.
No, the Dragoon micro, okay, it died now, but it was like surrounded, but he like threaded the needle and got it out barely when it was only 1 HP, but it did die in the end. Oh man.
Good micro on both sides.
Is still kind of scary for just 3 Dragoons. I guess he's not going to be able to make anything happen, but he's still running the main.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to see this. I think he holds this off.
Yeah, InTact gotta be careful he doesn't lose that other Dragoon though. Every Dragoon he loses is a big deal. I think he can clean it up now, yeah. It looks like he's sort of overpowered it now. He's going to push it back. We see a Robo, but not a Forge this time for sinbyeong. He's probably thinking, no, he wouldn't go DT twice. He wouldn't do that. D2 DT started.
Yeah. Pretty quick DTs too by skipping that range.
If he goes Observatory immediately, he won't be dying, but I think a lot of damage could be done.
I feel like a very good player could notice that he doesn't have range at this point and assume something's awry.
Yes, absolutely.
I wouldn't though, that's for sure.
Oh no, I can't tell, except unless they're my Dragoons, and I'm like, oh my god, these suck. Alright. Does he go for the Observatory right away? Need to see it soon, the DTs are out! sinbyeong, no! Okay, looks like he's about to start it. Come on, sinbyeong, I believe in you. Come on, do it.
Start it up.
Okay.
There it is. Might be too late though.
This is going to be huge damage. Well, look, he can afford to lose some probes and to be in the game because he's had 2 Nexuses produced way more. But still, I mean, InTact can actually just fight the army with the DTs. It's a much bigger army for InTact though, so he can't lead with the Dragoons like this. This is not how he needs to do this. Maybe he's just trying to get him out of position so he can sneak the DTs in.
Yeah, is he just going to hold position on the ramp here and just try to...
Oh, he's going to focus the Nexus, and I think he'll get it no problem. Because DTs do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's quite nice, because now InTact is going to be up a Nexus. But at the same time, it's not catastrophic for sinbyeong because he keeps all his probes, and his army's going to stay alive. He's going to come down here and try and stop it, but this Nexus is going down for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt.
See if InTact can get into the main still. Oh god, he's going to let him in! sinbyeong, no!
Yeah, he's getting into the main here. You do not want to fight... You do not want to fight DTs with probes.
He goes for the Artosis pylon, but unfortunately the Observer comes out just in time. But man, a lot of probes could go down.
What kind of pylon was that again?
An Artosis fire.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah,
Lots of probes going down
that
there,
definitely
as well
hurts.
as losing the Nexus. Commanding lead for InTact.
Look at this hidden Nexus here at the bottom right.
Ooh, well, I mean, that's what you got to do when you're in this kind of spot, I guess. You got to do something crazy. He can go for a big counter here because his army's definitely superior to InTact's right now. Same goon count, but those zealots will beat those DTs.
Citadel coming down for sinbyeong as well.
So InTact going to be defensive here, which makes a lot of sense because he knows he's ahead economically. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to try use DTs of his own, because sometimes that's what you do against DTs. You send your own DTs as well, and sort of laugh when they die, give them a taste of their own medicine, but I think you might just go straight for Storms.
Let's see if this DT gets caught. Looks like it is going to get caught. Oof, that could have been really bad.
Oof.
DTs,
well,
man, they're so slimy.
He has no cannons or anything in his main. sinbyeong doesn't, by the way, so a DT could in theory sneak in and kill all the probes and he wouldn't get any notifications. And like InTact's set up to do that. If he realizes the army's natural and sends his DT straight to the mains, it could be devastating. Oh, but how's InTact going to defend? Oh my gosh. Quite a large army, sinbyeong.
Is he going to lose this observer?
Well, unless he focus fires it, I don't think the cannons will kill it. And you know what? It looks like InTact will hold off, if barely. Those cannons making the difference for sure. Oh no, the observer. Okay, it does stay alive.
Good micro on.
All his dragoons are so bruised though. I think InTact will actually clean up here. It looks like he's had the superior dragoon cannon. Great micro, pulling back the injured ones though. Oh, he's so close. He's so close to breaking through, but all his goons have like one shot left, so he has to retreat. Damn. Nice micro from sinbyeong, but not quite good enough, unfortunately.
DT's trying to get in again. There
yeah, I
is
think
a
he's on the
observer
ball
here.
for this though. That DT is between a rock and a hard place right now. Oh wow, can fit through there.
Surprising how tanky DTs are, by the way.
I know.
They
Right,
take
so
forever to hit.
Got 2 probes, probably not worth it for InTact, but hey, he's ahead in the game, so that's not so bad for him.
Yeah, third base coming down for InTact as well.
Yeah, so this is kind of crazy, but once sinbyeong's been mining for a bit, he's going to be ahead because he set up his third nexus ahead of time, and he's reclaimed his natural fairly quickly, so I don't know, maybe sinbyeong's still ahead economically here.
Yeah, this is a really interesting game.
Even after losing all those probes as well, I mean, just stellar probe production from sinbyeong, like we were saying last game. And I got to pick on InTact again. He's only got like 10 probes mining minerals in his main.
Don't pick on InTact.
I'm going to do it. Like, okay, sinbyeong has 11, but like he lost so many to DTs and he didn't have 2 nexuses for a while, so I don't know. I feel like InTact should be a better position than this. Observer coming into InTact's base, probably not going to see anything untowards. I mean, he's just sticking to that Templar take, not going for Reavers or anything, which would be a bit crazy because in theory, sinbyeong gets Storms fairly soon, and Storms can shut down Reavers pretty well. And also, at this point in the game, there's no point in investing in such an expensive Reaver for harass. You're better off just doing Storm drops.
Yeah, sinbyeong's +1 is going to be quite a bit later. InTact's +1 is nearly done here.
Oh yeah, that's
a big advantage for him.
Yeah, true, but I'm looking at his army. It's just not that big right now. Like, look at sinbyeong's army. He doesn't need upgrades. He doesn't need storms. He could just overwhelm if InTact moves out on the map. In fact, sinbyeong knows about this third base, and here he comes. He's thinking, you know what? What can InTact do? I can take that out.
Yeah, he definitely... I don't think he could fight this. I think he's
well,
just going to have to
with
sack
really good
it.
storms, he does have 4 High Templars, so with good storms, I think he could take it. But it's not going to be easy. Oh, and sinbyeong's looping around to the bottom here to go up that other ramp, which is interesting.
Looks like he has
I would have thought
2
you'd
storms
want
available.
to get between the natural and the third so that the enemy can't defend both, but this way maybe Protoss doesn't see it coming. I keep saying Protoss as if like that tells you which player it is. Maybe this way InTact won't see it coming, is what I mean.
Yeah, sinbyeong pulled down he pulled back a little bit. I'm guessing he was a little nervous about...
split his army up.
Yeah, he's nervous about DTs, I guess.
Splitting his army all over the place, jeez. Okay, the pro's being pulled instantly. Nice job by InTact. He's going to send this army up. Oh,
I think he loses these dragoons, man.
Maybe. Yeah, with a storm coming up, or a storm or 2 anyway. Where's the storm?
Solid storm. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, good enough. It'll do. So you're right. He will clean up all these dragoons for no real gain for sinbyeong. So really nice probe pull by InTact. He's just instantly, not even a probe died there. And now I've got to pick on sinbyeong. The shoe's on the other foot now. His pro production in his third's been pretty poor, so he's not really mining there. InTact is going to be in the lead now.
Yeah, InTact is he's already started his +2 attack and +1 armor, so he's definitely quite a bit ahead in the
Yeah,
upgrades.
so strong at the moment. I was worried a bit when that secret third base is getting up and running, but now InTact's looking like the dominating player. Still, sinbyeong's been macroing out a lot of army. He's got a lot of replacement zealots. I don't know if he has zealot speed, but he should.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he doesn't actually.
I guess we'll find out when we see his zealot move. No, he does not. That's
He
a huge
doesn't,
deal. And he's not
yeah.
researching it. Oh wait, yes he is. He just started it. Okay.
He just realized it.
Oh, you know what? I think InTact's going to get suspicious about this third base now because Probe's messing around in the bottom right. And if InTact goes over there and crushes that location, that might be lights out for sinbyeong.
Yeah, he's heading on a second cannon here. Yeah, I just don't know if the
Two
zealot.
cannons aren't going to do much.
Yeah.
Oh, that one zealot. Oh no. It's so close to dying. These probes could take it on, but they don't want to fight.
Oh, they're just letting it happen, man.
Oh, sinbyeong's army is too spread out. He has units every which way, but not a concentrated force to deal with this massive move out from InTact. InTact could just go for the natural here and go for the throat. Oh, but sinbyeong's counter-attacking actually, and InTact is going to turn around. Okay, looks like he's only a fake out. He's not actually going to go for it. He's going to go for this third, but he has no zealot speed, so his army is so immobile compared to InTact.
Yeah, his zealot speed is about 75%
that
of the way
is
done.
catching right up, and it's going to do so much damage to the zealots. But sinbyeong is buying time. He still has his third up, even if there's barely any probes there.
Yeah, that one zealot got 6 kills.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal.
Full energy Templars, by the way. I mean, this is an extremely powerful army right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Morphing more Archons too, which is very smart. He's seen how many zealots sinbyeong has. So zealot speed is done for sinbyeong now, so his army's not quite as inferior, but still the supplies in InTact's favour, the upgrades in InTact's favour, looking good. The take in InTact's favour, he's got the Templars.
Yeah.
sinbyeong, no Templars yet. He's getting Storm.
+2 attack is nearly done for InTact as well.
Oh, again, sinbyeong's army is so spread out. I guess in theory you can flank here, and this is what he's going to do. But when your army's smaller, I don't think that having the flank works as well. Well,
yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know if he even needs the storms here.
Sides. Yeah, probably not. Well, there's a lot of zealots in the middle there, but I guess they're getting picked on. Oh no, those storms are nice.
Yeah.
They spread out dragoons. Doing so much damage. Wow. Goodbye, sinbyeong's army.
Yeah, and there goes his army, man. I just don't know what he does at this point. I think he's just too far behind in terms of upgrades and that sort of stuff. Fourth base is already coming down. His third base is still not saturated all that much.
No, it's still only 4 pros on minerals, which is a real bad deal for sinbyeong. He needs that money. He can't afford to be slacking on mining at this point in the game.
His storm is nearly done.
He's turtled up. This natural is easy to defend because it's quite narrow. He's got the AI pile on there, and he's got so many cannons as his third, so I think he can hold on, but he needs to make something happen. He has 2 shuttles. Oh,
storm drop.
Probe. Yeah, sorry,
that
I
was
should have made noises. I should have been
that was a really good probe pull.
Yeah,
though.
amazing.
God, that was hard to say.
I was gonna say that sinbyeong needs to do storm drops to get back in, but InTact is gonna do it himself. Oh man, maybe I'm wrong. These cannons aren't gonna do much. I just realized they are just gonna be swept aside by the mighty hand of InTact.
Maybe he can get some nasty storms on the flank here.
Yeah, it's possible, but his army is so spread out. It's coming in piecemeal, and that storm does literally nothing.
That was an interesting storm.
Yeah, that was InTact's storm, not sinbyeong's though. Well, actually, maybe with these cannons. Oh, there's so many Templar though.
Yeah, he's got 2 storms.
But
oh wow!
Oh man, I don't know.
I think he can do this.
Pulls it off. He traded a lot of units into those cannons before the real fight happened, and when you have nothing left except for Templars, they aren't that good.
What is going on in this game, man?
sinbyeong's like, it worked once. Why? Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Make another cannon. Still, I really want to see probes here. This is killing me.
Yeah, InTact is definitely ahead in the economy.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Securing his 4th base, probed it up so nicely. He's not mining gas in his 3rd, but overall, still looking really good. And it looks like he's going to take his 5th, which is really smart. And yeah, finally some probes going down for Symbiong. He looks kind of like a Zerg player, or maybe it looks like a PBT where you have like 4 probes on like 10 bases.
Yeah. He's transferring
Finally
some
transferring
probes
some
over.
probes. Yeah. Oh, he didn't retransfer to his natural. Oh, there was another storm drop. I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice it
I don't know how
either.
many that got.
This is why I
think
lose.
Symbiong pulled away again. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Symbiong pulled away again, so I don't think that storm drop did much, but it did deny a bit of mining time. And again, Symbiong's made these 2 shuttles, but he has not used them yet. He's loaded up a Templar, but he's just chilling with it at the moment.
Oh, we just loaded up 3 Templars.
Oh
He
my
could
god,
get something
this
done
shuttle,
here.
you know this shuttle's gonna get shut down now.
Yeah, it is.
It's not even being sneaky, it's just going straight there. Like, straight on the path to intercept InTact's army.
You never know. He also doesn't have speed, which is so essential. So good. It's on the way, though.
You don't want to get the support bay just for speed, although I guess he did exactly that. Okay, never mind. Fair enough.
Chops are
is
good.
this Templar going to spot it? I think it is. Oh my god! Okay, he sees it, but does InTact notice it? I'm not sure
That's
he
the
did.
question. Yeah, he noticed it. He noticed it.
Okay, so he'll be ready for the pull-off. Well, he could still get some. Oh, nice. Got a few. Oh, that's
my god, dude. And this is actually a really good spot to storm drop. He has 2 different options here. He can go either way, and he's just opting to go for the counterattack.
I'm gonna send my army out. Oh, nice probe pull there. Not gonna be much joy for Sinbyeong at that base, but he's nice mining. Okay, he storms that 1 probe. I guess it's something. Energy's free, right? But look at InTact's massive army. He doesn't care about harass. He's just gonna kill the guy.
Oh, that was a really good storm. My god, that was a really good storm.
Denying those zealots. Those zealots just have to retreat after that. Presumably the second storm was ready to come down in the same spot. Taking his 4 for Sinbyeong. So he's still fighting. He's still coming back. What was that shuttle doing just then? Are you looking at that?
No.
He was doing this really weird sort of jerky movement, but it's stopped now. Ooh, he's coming into the cannons location again. Small force for Sinbyeong.
Yeah, we do see 2 storms here.
Yeah, that could be absolutely critical. Another cannon going down. He loves his cannons.
Well, this is kind of his...
zealots running in. Is Sinbyeong paying attention though? He needs to land the storm pretty quickly. Uh-oh. If that Templar goes down, okay. Not focusing the Templar.
Oh, come on! Please storm! Oh, that's such a good storm! On the Templar! Oh, it takes 2 out.
He really needs to get both off there. And InTact with the intercepting army, taking out these high Templars probably. Oh, he's not going to focus them. Okay, there goes one. And there goes the other. Sinbyeong does not have any answer to this now.
Yeah, he's at 3-2 at this point against 2-0.
Wow, sick upgrades for InTact. That's amazing. And
really good storm right there too. But...
he'll take out this little clump of dragoons, but his bases are going down.
Yeah, and
storm drops in the InTact's natural though. He takes out a whole bunch more probes. But it's not enough. Like, it doesn't matter. You kill half your opponent's probes. You're non-mining yourself.
Yeah, he's up by 40 supply at this point.
Yeah. I think Sinbyeong either wins with this army or it's game over, and I don't think he can win with this army. InTact going up the ramp. Nothing Sinbyeong can do now. No mining for Sinbyeong. Well, actually, no. That natural still has some minerals somehow. Running out soon.
He's been pulling probes all game, so...
Yeah, it's true. Nice storms for InTact. InTact just going down the ramp anyway.
Oh, really good.
He knows. He knows Sinbyeong doesn't have anything, and he should come down this ramp, no problem.
Another really good storm. Oh my god, man. These storms have been incredible.
Yeah. I think Sinbyeong will realize soon that he can't win. Storm drop coming in at the 9 o'clock, but there's no probes there. Well, at least they were nearby. He's going to go dip in the natural again. He's going to get a few more probes, probably. Oh, God. Yeah, here we go. But what does it matter at this point? InTact has the army he needs already.
Yeah, his upgrades are very, very superior as well.
Yeah, 3-2 is so good.
You're right.
Reaver coming out for Sinbyeong, but I don't know, man. They take minerals to fire, and he does not have that many minerals right now.
Yeah, even if he holds on, though, I mean, well, what's the follow-up here?
Absolutely. He's screwed.
He just lost his
shuttle as well. He can't even afford another Nexus. Yeah. Well, I guess this is going to be his final stand. He's going to try and move out. Look how big the army is for InTact.
Yeah, he's got a good concave here. It's just not going to be enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
Those zealots are going to connect, and it's going to be
Yeah.
the end of the game.
Yeah, and no storms for Symbiong either, so there's really no chance. We can start those Templars. Oh no, it's the Reaver who's
Good
getting
storm on
stuck.
that reef. Oh my
Oh,
god.
here's the GG.
There's the
Damn.
GG. That was a back and forth game. Another pretty solid
Yeah.
match.
InTact really pulled it back there. I liked his play.
Another
Sick
Nexus
upgrade.
first, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, you know what? Let's see what Matthew chooses.
Alright, just getting it ready. Jump right into this as quickly as we can.
I'm excited to see the conclusion.
It
Another
is
great
on
series.
Sylphid.
I think it makes up for the last series.
Alright, let's just jump right into game 3 here. It's 1-1.
It is pointless to
Yeah, so it was
resist, my son.
Sinbyeong's choice of Sylphid. I'm surprised because it seems to me like this is not where you want a Nexus first.
Let's see if he does it anyways, man.
Yeah, I would have thought like heavy Dragoon plays are strong on this because there's no ramp. I mean, yeah, it's a choke, but it's not that hard to push in compared to a ramp. Then again, I guess on the other hand, it's not that hard to push out if you get contained, so I don't know.
I have almost no experience on Sylphid.
Well, I told you I myself have only played a few games on it, so I'm no expert either. I'm trying to think if there's been a pro PvP I've watched on this, and I don't think there has. Oh no, I remember, there was that really stupid game. I can't remember who was playing, but the player in InTact's position went DT, and the player at 12 o'clock didn't make a forge or anything, even though he scouted it. It was the dumbest thing. I'm sure people in chat know which game.
Oh, I know exactly what game you're talking about,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember Artosis and Tasteless talking about the fact that he had plenty of time to get that up.
Yeah. Maybe he did the thing we were talking about where you try and build it, but it doesn't start and you think you built it.
Oh my god, dude. That's actually the most painful thing about this game.
Look at InTact's pylon position. I think he's going to put down aggressive gateway placement and go for Zealots this time. Because Sinbyeong, guess what? He's not making a gateway.
I can't believe it, dude.
Well, hey, look. InTact cutting probes. He's saying, you know what? That's enough. Enough of this nonsense. I'm getting 2 gates. You're going to die this time.
Yeah, and he didn't scout him first either, so he doesn't actually see this happening.
Yeah, he's not going to go no for a little bit. And, like, what can he do? Once that Nexus is down, I feel like he's put the nail in his own coffin.
Yeah, how do you hold this? I don't think you do.
Well, you've got to put down 2 gates of your own, but they'll have the count because they've had 2 gates for longer, so basically you have to micro your way back. Damn.
I'm really, really surprised. I mean,
Well,
balls of
Sinbyeong
steel,
finds
man.
it. He sees it. He knows what's up. Let's see if he goes through the 2 fast gates. He gets 1. I think he's cutting probes to get that 2nd gate, so that's pretty smart.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
oh,
InTact's
he's
gonna
not.
have the Zealots out.
He's not cutting
Oh.
probes, man. He just queued up 2
Oh, no.
more.
Oh no, he queued them even. Surely he sees this and he knows what's going on. He's not thinking, yeah, no, this is normal.
Maybe he's just confident,
Oh my
man.
God.
Like his probes are OP.
You can't be that confident. You can't be a 2-gate zealot with 1 gate and probes. Like, you will just die. Oh, InTact blocking the gate. Oh, brutal. Okay, there it goes. That was really good by InTact blocking that so long. Alright, first zealot.
First zealot coming across the map. Second one followed very quickly afterwards. I just don't
They
know.
look so stupid when they're walking like that. The way they swing their arms just looks so dumb.
That's how I look when I'm jogging.
Without your arms, are that floppy?
Yeah, man. I broke both my arms, and well, that's why I'm a terrible.
Well, shield battery coming up, which is pretty sick. But the first zealot's already here. If you can push him back from the shield battery and engage in the main, the shield battery is not going to do anything.
Yeah,
Alright, first zealot out for Sinbyeong, and he has the pro to back up. Maybe you can push him back. But second zealot's already here for InTact.
He's just buying some time
Nope.
here.
The InTact zealot really needs to be coming into the main here, not attacking that Nexus, because it's not going to be easy to focus that Nexus down. Oh, sick micro by InTact picking off that probe. That was really good.
That was really good, micro.
And he's keeping this first Zealot alive, keeping sinbyeong back, which is crucial. Oh man, I don't know, it's looking good for InTact. But the shield battery, he's fighting with the shield battery. Will he use it? You got to actually use it. It's not automatic. Oh, he knows. He
Not a
gets pushed back by
StarCraft
the
2
battery.
shield battery, boys.
Oh man, those are bullshit.
Yeah, they
Oh
are.
look, 4 Zealots. I don't like that InTact is sort of marching right to where the probes are, because he sort of put himself exactly where sinbyeong wants to fight. And I
Right.
think these Zealots will get cleaned up. Reinforcements
Wow.
are coming though. Yeah, that's what happens if you walk into the probes to fight. Like, I think you're better off just trying to pick off that pylon, or pick off the Nexus, I suppose. Go for the shield battery now, but sinbyeong has the Zealot count.
Yeah, and I
don't
think he
know.
just keeps it, and he has that second Nexus as well. Man, this is
Yeah,
actually...
true.
Wow.
Wow, sinbyeong showing us the new meta.
No joke, man. That was actually really, really well done. So what does
Oh
InTact
my
do?
God.
He has a third
Well,
gate
he
on.
knows what he's doing. He doesn't have any doubts. He's putting down a third gateway. No gas. No gas. He's just like, alright. Like, some Zealots didn't work, let's try a lot of Zealots.
Yeah, this is kind of scary for him, though. If he doesn't pull this off, he's going to be so behind on tech.
Well, if sinbyeong invests too much money in technical greens here and doesn't keep the Zealots pumping, there's a chance he might expect InTact to try and transition here and then be surprised when he shows up with like 20 Zealots. You know what InTact's doing? He's playing like the AI does. They just show up like the football team at like 5 minutes and you're like, oh crap, I'm not ready. No rush 20.
You just type in power overwhelming.
Yeah, that's right. 4th gate going down for InTact. 4 gate Zealot.
Wow.
I think that's what he's doing. He's going to surprise him. You might say, yes, slow Zealots are terrible later in the game, but what if you just have this many?
Oh,
What are
let's
you
see
going
if
to
this
do?
probe
Oh,
gets
probe
by.
coming up sinbyeong. Looks like it might. Oh,
He's going to see that he has
Oh,
some
so
ridiculous amount of
close.
zealots, too.
yeah, true. Oh my god, he picks it off. He might
Wow.
think he's still producing off 2 gates. He might think there's a Nexus and he's just making 2 gates Zealot to stay safe. He's going to send another probe. Okay, no, he's not changed his mind. Man, I don't think Symbion's
Cannon going
prepared. Okay, that'll help, but cannons don't last long to Zealots. Oh man, he does have a shield battery and a decent Zealot count.
Yeah,
Let's see.
he's...
Well, it's hard to tell what's going
It's
on right
really
now
hard
because
to
they're
tell.
fighting each other. Nice shield battery there. The shield battery coming in so clutch. The left side you can see just stays up because of the shield battery and pushes InTact back.
Wow, he
But
holds
maybe
that off.
trading's what InTact wants to do here because he does have 4 gate production while
That-
Symbion's still sitting on 2.
That is a very good point. Second cannon coming up here.
Yeah, but maybe if he has time to get these cannons, he will just be totally safe. Plus
Can
one
you
even
shield
coming up
battery
single.
buildings in this?
No, you cannot. I only know
Okay.
that because in single player, you know, you make like 50 cannons and you want to like be super defensive, so you put a shield battery, but it doesn't do anything. Back when I was like 8, that was my thing. I'd just make 1 pylon and fit as many cannons as I possibly could around that pylon.
Yeah, when
That's
I was
how you
8,
defend.
my brother would just cannon rush me every match. It was
Oh,
fun.
what a dick.
Yeah, I
Oh, no,
know.
my brother wasn't interested in StarCraft, unfortunately.
He was like 23
not
at the
multiplayer
time.
anyway. No, say again?
He was like 23 at the time, just beating up on me, dude.
Oh, wow. He sounds like a dick.
Pulling the probes here. He's pulling the boys. Looks like he's
Well,
just gonna go
this is his
full all
last
in.
chance. Oh, man. This is going to be an intense fight. 2
Every
cannons and a shield battery up.
single
But that's
probe.
so many Zealots. That's like 18 Zealots, dude. No, 20 Zealots for InTact. Oh, he's producing literally nothing right now. I'd kind of like to see him make like a few probes behind this so that if it gets into a really base tradey sort of scenario, he has that advantage. But man, this is it. He can get the probe drill, but not in the direction he needs to. sinbyeong set up sort of on the right side. Okay, the probe's going to
this is a good concave.
Yeah, that is a good concave. He's hitting the cannons at the back, which is crucial. Because those cannons are such glass cannons.
Oh,
it's-
dude, he's
it's
pulling the
fun.
probes from the main, dude. Oh my god. This
What's
is the
going on?
craziest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, the cannon goes down. That's huge. That cannon goes down. Huge. Where are the zealots for sinbyeong? Is this it?
I think this is it.
Sinbyeong dead?
I think he's
Oh my
dead.
God, it actually broke through.
This is
Holy
incredible, dude. I cannot
can't
believe
believe
it.
he
He
did it.
pulled the boys.
Doubling
StarCraft
down on
2.
the cheese. Tripling down on the cheese. InTact gonna take it home. Oh my god. This is insane. Wow.
The probes are
probes here,
still
like, yeah.
playing.
Let's take down these zealots, boys. We can do it. Oh my god. sinbyeong trying to fight back with probes, but I think InTact cleans up here against all odds.
Yeah.
Damn. Really need to check out this pile on powering these gateways, but I mean, I don't think it matters because sinbyeong has no mining pretty much. And there's how many zealots left? 6? Yeah, no, this is it. Not sure why he's focusing the forge so much. Maybe he's worried he's going to make cannons or something. It's not like +1 is going to make a difference at this point. Wow, I think sinbyeong's just sort of like in disbelief right now. He doesn't want to leave. He's like, this can't have happened. Oh, there we go. There's the GG one play. Very manner. I wouldn't be so kind after that. I'd be like, how can you do this?
That was insane.
Oh my gosh.
I did not expect that.
Work. Yeah, wow, that probe drill was pretty inspired.
He had a really good concave, and then the probes just came in. And dude, seeing sinbyeong's probes coming in from the main as well, that was incredible, man. Like pulling the boys, trying to put everything together. That was awesome.
That was insane.
So InTact takes it to 2-1. That was
all right.
a close match.